Hello guys, welcome back. So now we'll be learning about dictionary techniques. So first we'll see LZ77 encoding. Okay, so let's start. So here I have an example. Encode the input string ABA, BAC, BAA, CB, AAD. So you have to encode this using LZ77 technique. So make one table, input, buffer and output. Input is your this input string. Buffer is the storage for the input or storage for processing the input, and this is your output. Okay, so now what you have to do, first step, take the input string here as it is, and you have to take this first input letter, that is A, and make L copies of it. Okay, now what is L? L is the length of the buffer. It will be given to you in the problem, or you can take L as 4. Okay, and note that this buffer is divided into two parts. Okay, so this left hand side buffer is called dictionary buffer and right hand side is called lookahead buffer. Okay, length of both the buffers is 4. Okay, so you have these two buffers. So now in first step, what you have to take the first input letter and make L copies, that is 4 copies. So you get 4 A's here, and you have to output the same input letter. Okay, in the first step. Next, what you have to do, take the same input string in the next step. Now in the buffer, take the previous buffer contents to the left hand side, and to the right hand side you take the first 4 input letters. Okay, so we have A, B, A here, so take those to the right. Okay, so now you have to do the matching process, that is you have to find a longest common string from both the buffers. Okay, so see here, while finding the common string, what you have to do, you have to start matching from the first position in the rightmost buffer, and you can start anywhere in the left buffer. Okay, so first find a match in right buffer. Okay, so what do you have? You have A here and A here also, and you have another A and another A. Okay, so after that you have B. We don't have a B here, so what is the longest string you get? AA. Okay, longest continuous string. Okay, you can't skip one character and match the next one, so the longest string you get is AA. Okay, here also AA, both are common. Okay, so next, how to write the output. Here this first parameter is your position. While writing the position, you have to refer to the left hand side buffer. Okay, so positioning starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now how do you get this 2? You have to write that position from where you are starting the matching process. Okay, so I'll take these 2 A's. Okay, common is, so what is the position here? 0, 1, 2. Okay, since I am starting the match from this position, so I get a 2 here. Okay, since this position is 2, so here 0, 1, 2. Okay, so I get 2 here. Next, this is the length of the match, second parameter. What is the length of the match? I have 2 characters matching, so the length is 2. Okay, and now this is the mismatching character after the match. So for writing this, you have to refer to the right hand side buffer. Okay, so you have to see the letter after the match. Okay, so you have a match here, these 2 A's. So after that, whatever character is there, you have to write it here. Okay, so after your match, you have a B here, so you have to write that B here. Okay, so the position from where you are starting the match, so 0, 1, 2, second position. What is the length? The number of characters that are matching. Okay, so the length is 2, and after the match, whatever character is there, you have to write it here. Okay, so this is your output. Okay, so next you took these 4 letters, so you have to cancel them and take this remaining string in the next step. Okay, So now what you have to do is, you got the length as 2 here. So now you have to shift the buffer by this plus 1 positions. Okay, so whatever length you get here, you have to shift the buffer to the left by this L plus 1 positions. Okay, so now what is the length you got here? 2. So you have to shift by 2 plus 1, that is 3 positions to the left. Okay, this buffer. So in the next step, what you get? After shifting by 3, this 3 is go out. Now what is remaining? These 5 letters. So you have to fill this left buffer with 4 letters and this with another 4 letters. So you are remaining with 5 letters here. So you have A, B as your left buffer. Okay, take this first 4 letters to the left and you are remaining with A here. Okay, so now you have to fill this buffer. So you got A here, and how do you get these 3? Take the next input. Okay, so you take these 3 letters from the input. Okay, these you already processed, so you don't take them. So you take the next letters. Okay, B, A, C, and fill this right buffer. Okay, so shift and then fill the left buffer, and for filling right buffer, take the letters from the input. Okay, so now again start the matching process. So what do you get here? Start matching from the right buffer. Okay, so you have A here, B here, and A, B here. Now here is a rule, you can cross over from this left buffer to right buffer while matching. Okay, to find the longest string. So if you see here, you get A, B, A here, and here you get A, B, and after crossing you get A here. Okay, so the longest string that you have is A, B, A. Okay, you have to find the longest matching string. Okay, so you get A, B, A here. Now how to write the output? First write the position. So you are starting from here. Okay, this A. So what is the position here? 0, 1, 2. So you get the position as 2. What is the length of the string? 3, because you got 3 common characters. So length is 3, and after the match, what is the character? C. So write that C here. Okay, so now what you do? Shift the buffer by this plus 1 positions. So 3 plus 1, 4. So shift to the left by 4 positions. So this 4 go out and this 4 come to the left. And how do you fill this? Take the next input letters. Okay, so you have processed BAC. Now take this 4. Okay, BAC. So these 4 input letters come to the right. Okay, now again start the matching process. So what do you have? Start from the right buffer. So you have BA here and BA here. Okay, please again remember, you have to start matching from the leftmost position in the right buffer, and you can match anywhere in the left buffer. Okay, but you have to match continuously. Okay, you can't skip one character. So you have BA here and BA here. Now what is the position? 0, 1. Okay, since you are starting from here, so the position is 1. What is the length of the match? 2 characters. So the length is 2, and after the match, what is the letter? A. So you get 1 to A here. Next what you do? Shift by this plus 1 positions. So 2 plus 1, 3. Shift by 3 positions to the left. So these 3 letters go out. You are remaining with C, B, A that come to the left, and here C is remaining. So take this C here, and how to fill this? Take the next 3 input letters. So BAA come here. Okay, so now again start the matching process. So now if you see here, all the characters are common. Okay, all the characters are matching. But here what you will do? You don't have to take all the characters. Okay, why? Because you won't have anything to write as the mismatching character. Okay, that's why you don't have to take all 4. You just have to take 3. Okay, why 3? Because you have to write the mismatching character also. Okay, you can't write this D here as the next mismatch. Okay, you have to write from this only. So you take the match as 3. So start the matching. You get CBA here and CBA here. Okay, so you're starting the match from this position. So the position is 0. What is the length? CBA, 3 characters. So the length is 3. And what is the next mismatching character after the match? A. So you write A here. Okay. Next, shift by 3 plus 1, that is 4 positions. So CBA goes out, this CBA comes to the left, and now fill this. So you have only one letter remaining, input letter, so take it here. Now again start the matching process. So start from here. If we have a D here, do we have a D here? No. So what you do, since you have no characters matching, you have to write the position as 3. Okay. When you don't have any match, write the position as 3. Okay. So the position is 3. What is the length? 0. Why? Because none of the characters are matching. So the length is 0. And you have the next mismatching character, that is you have only one character here. So you write that character here. Okay. So you get 30D. Okay. So now our input is fully processed. Okay. So this is the output you get. Okay. After encoding this string. So you have to write this output in this order. Okay. Top to bottom. So you get this encoded string. Okay. So A, 22B, 23C, 12A, 03A, 30D. So you get this string. Okay. So again please remember, length of both buffers is 4. First step, you have to take the first input, make 4 copies or L copies and write the same letter here. Okay. Next you have to take the same string, then take this here and take the first 4 input letters. Now how to write this? You have to see the position here. Length you can refer any buffer, and for this mismatching character you have to refer this buffer. Okay. So the positioning is 0, 1, 2, 3. Then what is the length? Number of characters matching. And what is the next mismatching character? Whatever character you get after the common string is your next mismatching character. Okay. So this way you have to write the output. Okay. And after writing the output, you have to shift by this length plus 1 positions. Okay. To the left. So remember these things. Okay. So I hope it was clear to you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you for watching. Keep learning.